Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope you all had an amazing summer, and I do have to start by apologising for the lack of uploads. I was just so busy over the summer, I had so much to do. I didn't have much of a chance to upload videos, as I didn't even have much of a chance to play my PlayStation actually, or any of my games over the summer, because I've been so busy between doing things like NCS, college work and holidays and just going for days out. It's been absolutely so busy that I really haven't had a chance to do any uploads, and I do apologise for that. However, despite the lack of uploads, I have had a lot of time to think about what I'm going to do with the channel and what you guys might want to see. So I've had some ideas, and I will start working on uploading videos more regularly. I think I'm going to come up with a schedule at some point soon. I'm going to make the videos regular. I'm going to continue with the series like the Zero Mortals plan, which I did have. Continue doing updates and have new series coming out to you on a regular basis, hopefully, fingers crossed, and I hope you will enjoy. That's enough about that. As I say, I do hope you had a great summer, but it's time now to talk about the game I'm looking forward to the most out of possibly any game ever, Star Wars Battlefront 2. I cannot wait, and I'm very happy to say I did just pre-order it the other day. I finally got my chance to pre-order it, and I cannot wait for it to come out. I cannot wait for the beta to come out actually, which I can now confirm is October the 4th if you have pre-ordered. But if you haven't pre-ordered, the open beta will be released to you on October 6th. You hear me? October 6th will be the day you get to try out the beta of Battlefront 2, and I cannot wait to play. I've seen all the gameplay, the Assault on Thieves from EA Play and the Starfighter Assault, which I'll talk about briefly in a moment. It just looks so beautiful as a game. It looks amazing. I cannot wait to get my hands on it myself and jump into the world of Star Wars and play Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is arguably the most beautiful game I have ever seen. As just like in Battlefront 1, they have scanned real life locations and buildings and models to make the game look as lifelike as possible, and I cannot wait to jump into the Star Wars and live every single saga out myself, and even play the story mode, which looks absolutely fantastic, as they do have the seamless scene transitions where 1 minute you're in Iden Verso's TIE Fighter, and then you go into a blockade runner, and without even a loading screen you jump into the blockade runner, jump out of your ship and start playing ground gameplay in the blockade runner, and I just cannot wait. The game is going to be absolutely fantastic, guys. I mean, it's going to be amazing. And as I say, over the summer we had some Starfighter Assault gameplay come out, and it looks so smooth and amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. Compared to Battlefront 1, where the controls were a bit clunky for fighter gameplay, this one looks so beautiful. You can do all the maneuvers yourself. You don't have to rely on buttons to roll and this and that. It's all in your control. It's down to your piloting skills, and it's going to make the game so amazing because you're in control this time, and the ships look so amazing, the space battles look so amazing. It's going to be so much fun to jump in your favourite ships, TIE Fighters, X-Wings, Vulture Droids, N1 Starfighters, V-Wings, and just battle your friends and other people who you don't know online in vicious dogfights above your favourite planets and the iconic planets from the Star Wars universe. It is just going to be absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to do everything, because as I think I've mentioned before, my favourite era, original trilogy. I don't care much for the prequel films, but the Clone Wars era I do love because of the Star Wars Clone Wars TV series. I cannot wait to jump in and play as Clone Troopers, and Clone Trooper customization will be amazing, I'm sure, because there is so much you can do with character customization, especially with the Clone Wars. You can be different legions. I'm assuming you're going to get 501st, 212th, possibly even the Wolf Pack, and this sort of customization will really engross you into the game. The same with weapon upgrade systems and star cards, and the same goes for the ships, and possibly even I think the heroes' abilities are upgradable as well, so you can make the heroes unique fitted to you, although I don't think you can change hero abilities, purely because they are heroes. They have set abilities: Force Choke, Force Lightning, etc. The story mode, as I say though, does look amazing. You do get to play as Luke Skywalker and Kylo Ren within the story mode, which will hopefully bridge the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, and explain what happened to Luke and possibly what even happened to Kylo Ren along the way, and it will bridge that gap between the films and explain a lot of what went on since the last time we were in a galaxy far, far away until the sequel trilogy. Cannot wait for the free seasons as well. Instead of paid DLC, we will get free updates every, well, I'm guessing quarter of a year, because they do say seasons, so I'm assuming it might work with the seasons, but we don't know. But it will be free downloadable content whenever they feel they want to release something, and it will be based on fan reception and what they want. So if we as a community say, yes, we want Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous in the game, chances are we can get Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous in the game. Obviously, it doesn't always work like that. It does depend on what they can do and what they want to do. But that will be good, because then we can get the heroes we want. And as I mentioned, Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous are heroes that quite a few people want, as well as clone commanders and captains. Who can forget Captain Rex, Commander Cody? Two iconic clones. You got Fives, Echo, and so many other iconic clone commanders and captains who within the Clone Wars were heroes in their own right. Yeah, they might not have a lightsaber, but they were heroes in the Clone Wars because they helped so much, and it'd be so great to play as these iconic clones within Battlefront, especially Rex with his dual-wield blasters. That would be an amazing mechanic to implement into the game, having Captain Rex with his dual-wield blasters fighting in the Clone Wars. I think that would be absolutely amazing. And with Captain Rex, you could even bridge him into the original trilogy era as well, as we do know he does survive through into Star Wars Rebels, and it has been confirmed that Captain Rex is on the Battle of Endor, so he survives all the way through to there as well. So we can even see Captain Rex in the original trilogy era with a different skin and use him there as well, as he is such an iconic character. Obviously, we don't know much about heroes released as of yet. They are keeping a bit quiet, but I'm looking forward to Yoda, I think, with the new ones, and Darth Maul. I think they're very great characters, and I cannot wait to play as both of them. Darth Vader being my favourite Star Wars character of all time. Of course, I'm looking forward to playing as him again. I'm waiting to see if they have changed him up much, or whether he's basically the same but still a bit different. I cannot wait to see what they do. Boba Fett's looking much better. He's a lot more balanced, and his controls just look a lot more fluid, and the hero movements in general look a lot more realistic and probable for the Star Wars universe, and I cannot wait to get my hands on those heroes. And even the other almost upgrades you can get, like B2 battle droids, clone jump troopers, and tanks and ships. They all look amazing, especially the B2 battle droid and clone jump trooper. They look absolutely fantastic. Obviously, a bit of leveling has to go on where I think they may be a bit unbalanced at the moment, especially the clone jump trooper. You can just jump over your enemies, rain down a rocket, and basically take them out in one shot, which could be a bit overpowered, so we'll see how that's balanced. The class system looks amazing, where we have the officer, assault, heavy, and specialist all looking absolutely amazing. Once again, some balancing probably has to go on there, with the heavy being severely overpowered compared to the others at the moment. But all classes play an integral role into the game, and I cannot wait to see them in action for myself and play with them. And just a quick rundown, I think I may have mentioned this before as well, but looking at Thief, this is how I think I would play it. I think you can start with either the specialist or the heavy. Specialist to rain down suppressive fire, because they have a range on them, same as the heavy, as they have they have the next largest range, rain down suppressive fire. And maybe stick with the specialist while you're through the streets of Thieves. More assaults and heavies there as well. And as you get back into the palace, a few less specialists, bringing a few more officers to buff up your classes, whether you're droid or clone, because clone are trying to defend, droid are trying to get into the palace, so you need that support. Obviously more assaults and heavies again. My plan was, if I was a clone, maybe use the specialist, and in the main palace hall, at the door at the back, just as you get into the throne room, stay there and maybe do a bit more sniping from there potentially. But that would probably be where the specialists' use sort of runs out, especially as you get into the throne room. That is where heavies and assault classes and officers to buff you up some more will be absolutely necessary to either storm the throne room and take it for yourself if you're a separatist, or defend the throne room from the separatists if you are a clone. That is what I would do, but obviously everyone plays a bit differently, and I cannot wait to play and see how other people will play as well. But on the whole, I am looking forward to Star Wars Battlefront 2 so much. It's going to be absolutely amazing in my opinion. I just cannot wait at all to see what happens and see the beta, see how they improve on the alpha, and then when the actual game comes out, see how beautiful that game will look and how amazing it will be to play in all three eras of my favourite universe of all time. I just cannot wait. And anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I am sorry for this lack of uploads, but I do promise good things are to come from the channel. Thank you for sticking with me. Please like and comment to give any improvements, and I will try my best to do them for you. And please do subscribe and share my videos so we can get more people watching, and that way we can have a bigger community, and that way the whole channel will be better as a whole. Thank you very much guys, see you next time, bye, and may the force be with you.